I'm Alex from Hornet, and today we're at RuPaul's DRAGCON in Los Angeles talking to people about how they are resisting in America's current political climate.
I believe we as a community, in our way, in a multi-talented community, we need to still fighting just to get finally the acceptance of the rest of the social system in America and in everywhere, you know? And I think the best way that we can do that is artistically. And utilizing our characters as a female illusionist, as a performer, increase the opportunity to all the rest of the society to see that this community is very talented and this community have a lot to offer to the rest of the society.
What we're talking about with people today is about the importance of resistance and how sort of we're resisting by existing. How does Andrew Christian resist?
Well, a good thing I just did is I came out with my new coffee table book, Sex, Power, Freedom, which is about LGBT empowerment. And I think it's given a voice for our community. A lot of people that kind of felt lost and they didn't have a direction. I think it's inspired a lot of people to resist in their own way.
I'm focused, I'm galvanized, I'm ready to do what I want to do, and I have goals and ambitions. And I'm going to be loud, proud, and I'm going to keep encouraging everybody to do the same. Live your truth. Don't you hide. Don't hide. And don't feel like this is the worst thing that we've ever been through, because we fought bigger, harder, uglier. Trust.
I think in all honesty, in today's society, I think it's important just to be really who you are, to shine and celebrate everybody's differences, and through our differences, we become one.
All you can do is to act and be yourself and try and just be and resist and be as queer and be as out there in your face as possible. The gay movement has become so mainstream now, there's been so much acceptance, we can't move back. So don't try and assimilate or fit in, just go out there and be as gay as you possibly can and in their face with it all, you know what I mean? Which is what DRAGCON's all about, celebrating diversity and color and flamboyance.
Resist by being yourself,
Yes.
unless you're an asshole.
I think the most important thing to do is just keep being visible. Keep being loud, keep being visible, keep being, irreverent. And eventually people will start to see that there's a beauty in there.
How does Jinx Monsoon resist?
Well, I don't let any bullshit pass by me without calling it out for bullshit. When I see people saying things like, oh, this is why, these kind of people deserve that shit, I say, no, that's bullshit, and here's the reasons why. I mean, you just have to call people out on their lies. And when you see someone blatantly lying, call them out on it, especially when it comes to politics, because we're supposed to be able to trust our elected officials. And if we can tell that they're blatantly lying to us, then they're doing something very wrong. Either they're not lying well enough, or they shouldn't be lying in the first place.
We're talking about resistance. You know resistance?
Is this about Les Mis? Art is one of the most powerful forms, has always been one of the most powerful forms of resistance in the world, because artists are keyed into and tapped into the collective unconscious ahead of everyone else.
What is resistance mean to Delta work?
Well, I actually, I persist, and I insist, and I consist, and I think that's about as much as I can do.
How does Maddie Milan resist?
Well, I'm resisting this corset right now.
Sitting here with Stephen Horbell, executive editor of Hornet. How is DRAGCON part of the resistance?
Well, I think that drag itself is a form of resistance, and I think that DRAGCON has become this perfect encapsulation of drag and of all of these other parts of the LGBT community. So it's always a great time.
So thanks for following us today at RuPaul's DRAGCON 2017. Download the app Hornet, where guys connect.
Listen, I swear I'm gonna pay my bill. Stop sending me emails. I've changed my number twice. I don't know how you found it.